stormy seas and lost souls.
Who is it?
She's dreamt of this before.
It's coming. What is it? What is it? Is it?
They say dreams are visions of our memories, thoughts, and fears, as seen by our inner eye. But what if each one of us is always dreaming, even when awake?
Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice is a dark fantasy action-adventure game in which the main character, Senua, is a picked warrior who has to journey through Helheim in order to save the soul of her dead lover Dillion from the goddess Hela. Sounds pretty epic, doesn't it? It is! Hello, all you wonderful humans out there. I'm Little One You Are, and today I'm going to talk about all the reasons why you need to play Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice. Okay, well, maybe not every single reason, but I've got a pretty good amount of them. So, let's go. Okay, the first reason is the soundtrack and sound design of this game. It is epic! The soundtrack and sound design of Hellblade really help to immerse you within the game.
They're coming for you now.
They're coming.
They're coming to get you.
Hold it! Hold your heavy strike! Unleash the sword!
The game makes great use of 3D binaural sound where you really feel like you're in Senua's shoes. She deals with what are called furies, or voices that are talking in her head, which can be heard all throughout the game. It's strongly recommended to play the game with headphones in order to take advantage of that 3D binaural sound and really feeling like you're in Senua's shoes. The first time I played through the game, I actually didn't end up using headphones because I didn't have any that were compatible with my controller at the time. Although, by the time I did my second playthrough, I did play with the headphones. And wow, there is seriously a huge difference. I think playing with headphones is really the only way to really truly experience this game. See for yourself. Along with the sound design, the soundtrack itself, which was done by David Garcia, is just epic. Epic? Epic! Epic beyond all proportions, and really helps to make you feel that intensity in those scenes where that music's playing. I really like listening to the soundtrack when I want to get done because goddamn is it motivating. Next up, we have the visuals. And I mean, just look at it. It is absolutely gorgeous. Hellblade was created by a team of approximately 20 developers. That is bonkers. This game is absolutely beautiful, and it basically is a AAA game. Additionally, the team ended up building their own performance capture studio to allow for a more fluid development process so that they could shoot the different scenes for the game. Before we move on, don't forget to hit that like button and make the YouTube algorithm as happy as a purry kitten. The game uses Unreal Engine 4, which allowed the artists and designers on the team to create their own blueprint systems with minimal intervention. Alright, and then after the visuals, we have the story. And damn is it epic. The story of Hellblade revolves around a female picked warrior named Senua, who is making her way to Helheim in order to rescue the soul of her dead lover Dillion. He unfortunately was sacrificed to the Viking gods when they invaded Orkney, where Senua is from, and now she wants to save his soul from Hela, who rules Helheim. Senua believes that she suffers from a curse, and hears furies, which are voices in her head that make comments on her every single move. Sometimes they help, sometimes they don't. Now, I don't want to go too far into the story and give away any spoilers because this story is definitely worth experiencing for yourself. Another reason why you need to play this game is how it portrays battling mental illness, because it does it really well. The game developer Ninja Theory worked with neuroscientists as well as mental health professionals and with those who live with this condition to help properly represent psychosis in the best way that they could. Experts worked closely with the development team, including Professor Paul Fletcher from the University of Cambridge. Although Senua's mental illness was originally less central to the story, the team came to realize that it could be an opportunity to raise awareness for psychosis. You're put into Senua's shoes and you hear everything that she hears, feel everything that she feels, and face everything that she faces. She hears the voices in her head, which you hear through the headphones and the sound design, and you see the hallucinations that she sees as well through the visuals. Before we move on to our next reason, I do stream over on Twitch, over at twitch.tv/little1ur. I face my fears in horror games and share my journey with my mental health. Link is down in the description below. A big reason to play Hellblade is just the emotional connection that you feel with Senua. She goes through such a harrowing journey, and with you being in her head and essentially being in her shoes, it feels like you go through that journey along with her. As someone myself who battles mental illness, although it is not psychosis, I felt a really big connection to Senua as we played through the game together, and felt like I just conquered everything that she conquered as well. And if you'd like to learn more about my connection with this game, be sure to check out my video over here, which talks about me living with generalized anxiety disorder and how games like Hellblade have helped me. Hellblade just does a really great job of blending together a bunch of different gaming genres without it feeling too clunky, like fighting, puzzles, and the psychological horror aspect. It also has a compelling story, strong main character in Senua, and the sound design just itself makes it incredibly immersive. You just feel empowered as Senua continues to conquer one obstacle after the other, eventually getting to her goal. What are your reasons for playing Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice? Are there any that you think I missed? Be sure to let me know down in the comments below. Alright, now go play Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice, and while you're at it, go check out my guide on locating all the lore stones so that you can unlock yourself a nice secret cutscene as well as get yourself an achievement. Hope that y'all treat yourselves well, and we'll see you next time. Bye!